where I'm sharing my journey and experience with you in poultry farming. Now this is a step-to-step journey from scratch, from where we left last time. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that we can go along together. Now today I'm washing the equipment for feeding and for drinking. So I'm washing the feeders and the drinkers. But before I proceed, I got some feedback last time from some of you who asked me a few questions and who shared their experiences with me. Thank you so much. So I'll just go through what some of you are asking for the sake of everyone who is watching this video. So someone said that I left out the record keeping in the steps last time. Yeah, sorry for leaving it out, but I do have a record. I have a book here that I started recording since 2018. I'm going to show you inside. So I have a record, and record keeping is very, very crucial. So this is a record I have kept since 2018. I have the date when I picked the chicks. By then I used to buy chicks. I was not hatching them. So I have the date when I picked the chicks and the amount, that's the expenses I've used from buying the chicks and from the feeds and everything. Then I have the date I have taken the chicks to the market, and one of these days we're going to go to the market together. I also have the number of chicks sold. I have how much I sold per chick. I have the total, and I have my contacts of my customers. So this is a record that I have kept since 2018 to date. You can see it is a well laid out record. So record is important. It's important to keep records because like now the feeds are quite high. The poultry feeds are quite high. So I can be able to tell the comparison between the feeds, the cost of the feeds then and the cost of the feeds now. And it also helps me to know how much I'm going to price my chicks, because you cannot price your chicks the same way since 2018, yet the feeds keep increasing each day. So you go with the market rates and the record will tell me. I also have a spreadsheet that I have done. For my record, I have a spreadsheet, so I put everything in the spreadsheet. And it helps me in budgeting, it helps me in planning. So this, thank you very much for the viewer who noticed that I left out the record in my previous video. Somebody else said I did not talk about water in my last video. Water is just, I think water is the most important thing in chicks, because chicks need so much water. In fact, I think more than feed. So water, sorry I left that out. Water is just too crucial. So if you don't have a running source of water, please collect water from the rain. Use cans, use pans, anything that can collect water, because water is just very important. Another thing is when we are using the rainwater for vaccination, it's much better than the tap water. So please note that. Somebody else said that, asked me for the breed that I'm working with. The breed that I'm using. It's improved kienyeji. Yeah, it's improved kienyeji. So that's what those are the chicks that I sell. And somebody else asked me about the chemical component of the disinfectant which I use, and I did give him the chemical component, and it's in the comment section, so please check for it there. Also, somebody else commented that I should use masks and gloves when working, when using the chemicals. I did that. I bought my masks, and I bought a bucket of masks, and I also bought a pair of gloves which I'm using. Thank you so much for that feedback. And as we continue, please share with me your experiences and give me your feedback, negative, positive. It's still going to be good for me. Now today we are washing the drinkers and the feeders, because we want to prepare the brooder now so that we can put the chicks in the brooder. So first I want to wash the equipment so that it can be drying. Now when washing this equipment, I usually have two pairs. so that while one is being used, the other one I can be washing it. So today I'm washing this pair. I'm washing everything today, but when we start rearing the chicks, we are going to be alternating. So as we remove the ones which are used, we put the clean ones. And now what I'm doing is I'm using a detergent. First I use a detergent, a normal detergent, and I use a brush. I like to use a brush, but if you don't have a brush, you can cut a piece from the sack. Yeah, you can use this also, which is equally good. You see, I can use even the piece of sack to wash, and it's equally good. So once I wash with the detergent, I rinse them. And for the chicks, washing is on a daily basis. Yes, washing is on a daily basis, so there is no shortcut. For the chicks, the feeders and the drinkers are washed daily. So I rinse them, and then after rinsing, I put them inside the disinfectant. Now, we can use a bleach as a disinfectant, and bleaches come in various sizes. So you can buy even a small size or a big size. You don't use much, you just use 125 ml for 5.5 liters of water. Or say for it's 1 tablespoon for a gallon of water. So I use any bleach which I put inside the gallon. And then after rinsing, I immerse them inside the bleached water or the disinfected water. Then after disinfecting them, I just put them on the surface to dry. I use the sun for drying, so I just put them here to dry. And while I'm doing this, I'm using the other clean ones for the chicks. So this is a practice that I do every day until the chicks are, say, 2 to 3 weeks. I change every day. So from here we are going to go and prepare the brooder.